royalty and them dudes, and you know, so I mean, but with everything that happened between everybody, man, I ain't got no beef with nobody, man, and I appreciate everything that anyone's ever done. There might have been some miscommunications and stuff, man, but no matter what I went through, the ups and downs, man, it's I'm proud of
Little Rob. Pretty much, he spoke your name for on the interview. Did you watch?
Oh, I saw it, homie, and it was cool. I'm gonna tell you, the real has always been the real, and not to say like that, but meaning that you know, I don't got a problem with Rob. Like he said, he don't got a problem with me, and you know, we both know the truth, and the truth is the truth. The fans might know something different from us being young and talking nonsense, but we're grown adults, and you heard what he said, right?
Yeah, so pretty much just to break it down what he said, just to be clear, that he said he doesn't have no problem with royalty, which royalty is the CEO of Lowprofile Records that brings pretty much all there's a lot of people under that umbrella. But anyways, he's pretty much clearing up the beef that they've had. Is it a 20-year beef? How long? I know you don't consider it a beef, but how long has this been going on for?
Probably like 22, 23 years.
Yeah. So,
but I'll tell you this: what he said was basically the truth. He said it was a miscommunication. People forget, me and Little Rob were together like at 18. Rob was 16, I was 18, or 17. We were both, when we stopped working together, we were only like 21 years old.
Ever considered doing business or working on a song with Little Rob?
Let me tell you this. We got Mr. Sancho right here in the Low-Pro Studios. It's about to be 2024. We gotta say what's up, Sancho. What's up, man? Man, I'd love to have Rob back, man. I'm hearing this right now, and that'd be cool, man, having him back and working with us. And I tell you this, as you see, me and Sancho are back after years, and the whole Low-Pro, and like I told you before, you never know. Everything, I mean, people you guys thought was solid in 2023, some of your favorite new young rappers have fell off by 2024.
That's facts.
We've been here before your dad was a teenager. You know what I mean? So we're here. You never know. I tell you this, I'm proud of Little Rob. He's had a hell of a career. We did a lot of great things. Me and Little Rob, everyone considers us the real kings of Chicano rap. Both of us together were unstoppable. I'm proud of him. He has his son out there. He's doing the shows. He takes his wife out there with his family. And he's finally doing shows. As you seen me in your talk before, he admitted that he wouldn't go to the shows, and I would set them up back in the... There's never been Chicanos to do what we did. We took this around the world as young Chicanos. We didn't know what was to be a rock star. We didn't know, traveling, how to deal with people. And there's no guide for this, man. It's just, you follow the current, brother. You just go with it, survive.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful time.
Yeah.
When it was incredible, it was incredible. When it was good, it was good. And when it turned bad, it was still great.
Yeah. Look, hey, because I want to put this out in the atmosphere. A Mr. Sancho Little Rob record 2024. Man.
How long has it been since the last one, man? I mean, I know the fans would appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
I'm all up for it, man. You know, right now we're going through Mr. Sancho's new Spanish album, the Khalifa Thug, and our Barratos album, which is reggaeton, Italian.
Fire.
And you know what's funny? We were in a Scarface video game. I just saw some interviews in Mexico where one of the big Puerto Ricans were like, "Yeah, as you guys know, Mexicans do reggaeton now." You seen that? Like I said or something. And I'm like,
oh, it's viral that he's like and he does, he's a crazy low out Mexicano, dope ass homie.
It don't matter. If he did then he should have watch. When he took Chicanos and broke all things. If no one knows about then you don't know about Scarface.
Nah, yeah, facts.
Scarface video game. Sancho was right there. We were in the line of the the red carpet.
Hey, since you guys are talking that shit, hey, I want to tell you guys a rumor that I heard. I heard that they're gonna re-release the Scarface video game eventually, because you know how there's gonna be some new consoles coming out. I think that would be dope, and if not, I'm gonna push for that to get that.
Brother, I say this. Actually, people don't understand. We're double platinum. That game sold 2 million games. Our song was in every single game. So they owe us a flat. We need to hit the RA and get our double platinum.
So for the people watching, that game was really controversial, and it ended up getting taken down because it was like a weird time where they were trying to censor shit. But now, shit, we got GTA 6 coming out. They don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying?
Scarface was better. You could get a blowjob, do coke, or see mr.sancha while you're driving at the same time.
That was crazy, man. hey, Sancho, can I ask you something, dog? When you were working with Little Rob, man, that shit was. How was that, man? What was the experience you being in the studio with each other, man?
It was cool, man. I remember we used to step outside, you know, in between verses or whatever, recording and smoke a joint. You know, he usually provided. You know, I don't want to break up the excitement. But you heard of Puff Daddy and Will Smith, pretty much the same thing.
No, but that's no, because look.
Hold on. After all this heat, millions of records sold, people ask us, why Chicano rap never made his name mainstream? We're not gay.
No, Sancho, and the reason why I bring it up is because that song that you guys did, that shit's in the millions, bro. That ain't no little track. That's like a crazy, that oldie song that you guys did together. You know what song I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, so everybody, right?
Yes, exactly, bro. That song. So I'm surprised you guys never did an album, and I want to put that out in the atmosphere, get a song out there, and then from there, who knows what we could expect for the next year, you know?
I'm gonna tell you this: two of the greatest artists I've ever worked with in the studio. People have asked me, who's better? At sometimes it was either or. It was just different times. And I tell you this, both incredible. Like when me and Little Rob recorded, I remember it was devastating. When me and Sancho recorded Estilo, my name was Estilo, and it was a new sound. He was at the same time I was about to.
That's a sick ass song. My name is Estilo. I can represent.
You got a piece of it? My name is Estilo, but I represent you all. Come in the time like a Tito. All my competition balls. Yeah, you know, I didn't like the song because.
Nah, that's hard. Tripping.
We live, baby. Tonight is the Midnight Show podcast, episode 1, special guest royalty. Like, comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and call the homeboy right now. Hey, homie.
What's up, homie?
Ahora sí, hold on. Let me adjust the vocals real quick. Hey, the homie royalty is in the building.
Oh man, what's going down, homie?
What's up, homie? I'm gonna get your intro right real quick. Let me get the intro, and then we're just gonna jump right into it.
Okay.
All right. Tonight's podcast.
Wait, hold on.
Dale.
And we can call during the time. I have my other phone right here. I can call Sancha. I can call a Silencer, Little Bandit, or ms.sancha. They're on the line, man.
Hey, we're gonna do it. Hey, it's going up tonight. I want to go ahead and introduce my guest real quick. So look, check this out. I want to introduce our first guest on the Midnight Show podcast. This homie's company has sold over 7 million records and millions more on the streets and the swap meets. This CEO has Grammy-nominated albums with gold record certification. He has well over 150 albums, and his music has been featured on video games worldwide. Give it up for the homie, Lowprofile Records CEO, Royalty. What's up, homeboy?
Oh man, gracias, homie, for having me on here. I'm glad you were a man of your word. You gave me a call when we had a miscommunication on our first little encounter. But you know, you a man, and I appreciate you, homie, the way you came at me like a man. We talked, and we're right here chopping up some game, homie.
Hey, look, hey, chat. I'm gonna tell you guys about Royalty, man. This fool's a gangster, man. This fool came at me. He was like, "Hey, get this shit right, fool." Like straight up. Hey, and I don't blame him, fool. Like, think about it. Think about it. If you had a company that, you know, is going crazy, sold a lot of records, and fools throw your name in the dirt. So I understand, man. It be like that. So can we talk about? Go ahead.
First thing I told you, let's just give a little bit. So he did a video on introducing Mr. Sancho, but he gave no compliments to me on getting them features, getting them incredible producers, singers, and he didn't give me no props on sitting there with Sony and Xbox and getting us on the first video game, first Chicanos before the Kid Frog. I saw someone put a Kid Frog there. We were on the Scarface video game with Daddy Yankee as Los Borrachos, and we did the song for the Scarface video game, and the guy gave me no props, and then he goes, and then everything went black.
And then
the contract was bad. And then I gotta say, homie, I said, where have you been? In the bushes, or you're not connected? What's going on? You see, me and all my dudes, we're back together. Why? Because I told you, homies lie. You said not to cuss, so girls lie. Rappers always lie. Numbers never lie. And you know what I mean by that is the reason me and my rappers, the game changed on the world. And
the streaming
changed,
when the streaming came, right?
From hard cash, from all the press, from every store, from Reno Latino, Sam Goody's, Tower Records, Warehouse Records, to doing billing over $500,000 a month, to doing 30,000-40,000 on streams, because digital doesn't pay as much. So when artists had to see their numbers fall, everybody always wants to blame someone, and every outside homie, every homie becomes a CEO all of a sudden. everybody becomes a genius all of a sudden, and they know a way, and it's always that guy they want to point the finger and say that guy's bad. And people forget we don't live in the 1800s. Everyone has lawyers.
Straight up.
And there's lies and there's truth. And there was some rappers that went on podcasts recently.
Oh, damn.
I put on and said that I made them the most money in their life, helped them when they got out of jail, all kind of stuff. And then I find out they're over there were one of the first shoulders to cry on.
No, I feel you.
First shoulder to take pictures with my artists, like, oh, they left royalty, ha ha, and they were gonna help them make so much more money without me, but wanted 50% and wanted this, that, and blah blah blah. And when they went and checked out the numbers, I didn't take anything from them. And it took years because we're Mexican men and everyone's proud, and we were all pretty fed up with the business. The music business really dogged the hell out of the music business. Like, I don't want to go and get us canceled and be like, who was that artist that, I don't want to be like Kanye West, but Kanye West didn't lie.
Straight up.
Say like that.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying? And the numbers change on the whole world in one day.
Hey, homie, look. Hey, homie, I gotta ask you a question on that. Look, so would you say that with that whole situation, you got a couple famous situations, people lying on you saying that contracts weren't right, this and that. But look, check this out. This is my question for you.
Well, go ahead.
Cálmate. Hey, nah, but would you say that there was like a paid contract to smut your name up and your label? Because fool, you're the top. Like, I still consider you one of the top Chicano rap labels of all time, if not the top Chicano rap label of all time.
We're the first label with real buildings, real office. I just didn't see a lot of these labels are not labels. We're kind of like, and not kind of, we are the Motown. What I did was, I was the first one with buildings, studios, warehouses. We were distributing all up the coast, all the way to Texas. All my cars had over 100,000 miles on them for me traveling everywhere to every record store. You know, when I watched that movie, Flaming Hot, it brought a tear to my eye because it made me actually remember why I am the creator of Chicano rap. Because when I got into this, homie, nobody gave a beep. You don't want me to cuss. So nobody gave us any, no one gave us a chance. And what I mean by that that movie, it brought me to tears because no one believed in Chicanos. And that's the crazy that really makes me mad, is that we've only had a lot of hate from Chicanos, but no one believed in us, homie.
Straight
and
up.
I was the first Chicano to go to BMG. An uneducated Mexican was just street hustle and grind. And I went there. And I went to their board meeting. I was the only Mexican in the building. And believe me, with the opportunity I ended up getting, I could have been a sellout like anyone and just put out black rap and made millions of more dollars.
Bro, look.
I had friends. I was the first Mexican in my community rapper. Like Night Owl was on his side of San Diego, and I was on my side of San Diego. And I was the only Mexican, and I rapped with 12 black homies. And what do you call it? Like I had a lot of homies when I was doing my music that were like, "Hey, homie, why ain't you helping us out, homie?" I'm like, I remember the hate, and I remember the small little things, and I only wanted to give a pass to our people. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
No one gave us a chance, and so, like, people go, Kid Frost was first, Lighter Shade of Brown was
That's what I was about to say.
Hold on, but let me tell you the facts. Tony G knows the facts, and that's the guy who made La Raza beat.
Shout out
who
Tony
even
G.
gave the concept for that Mentirosa, all this stuff. The man's a legend. That's one of my favorite men in the music business. He worked with my hero.
Produced for Brownside too.
Working with Eazy-E.
He produced for Brownside too.
Yeah. So, and he told on Tony A show who created Chicano rap, and he said my name. It's on video. You can put it on our clips because it's facts.
Yeah.
And here's the reality. Why I say that? Because when they gave Kid Frost $150,000 on the Virgin record deal on La Raza, it only sold 300,000 copies. Why? And you go, oh, now it's sold millions.
Yeah. It's a classic
later,
now.
It sold millions.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I'm proud of. And look, I'm not here to hate on Kid Frost. We all got to be proud. And if you guys get a chance to go see him, go to his concert. That's
Shout
a
out
living
Frost.
legend.
Straight up.
I signed him at one time. Why? Because he's a goddamn legend, homie.
Straight
One
up.
of the best. It don't matter if he didn't write every song. I wrote stuff for him, but he inspired me to do that. And
That voice,
when
huh?
I see that man, hold on. When I see that man perform, that man's amazing. His voice is one of a kind. Let's give it. I came on your show because I told you I was mad with you because me and my guys all got back together, and we need to take away the negativity of this game. We got to stop hating. You know what's crazy?
What's up, homie?
Us Chicanos, we actually live by rules from the pin outside to here.
Very structured.
We have rules and we respect all these rules, and we go and we do all this stuff. But then you guys hate on every Chicano rapper. Oh, that fool's this. Oh, that fool's that. But any black dudes, black dudes don't live by our rules.
Yeah, we're very structured with our rules. We kind of like.
Very structured, and I'm not here to diss black people because I love them too. I work with a lot of them. They help me in this business.
Shout out Biz.
My favorite artist of all time is LL Cool J, the king of rap. Period. So as far as a career, and I'm here to say, hey homies, if we live by structure and rules and respect, let's start showing some respect. Let's not all be negative. And so when people like Kid Frost, I'm gonna tell you real quick why I'm the creator of Chicano rap.
That's a crazy title. I was gonna call you out about that because that's fool. I agree with everything you're saying.
Let me tell you.
Except, but that's a crazy like a statement to say.
But let me tell you, the reason is when they got paid $150,000 for their record deal, the first La Raza, it only sold 300,000. That's a lot of records.
A lot.
None of these new Chicano rappers right now are selling 300,000 hard copies or 1,000 hard copies or 300,000 streams.
Straight up.
Okay? And if you want to go 300,000 hard copies, that's at least 50 million streams. Because you know how many times I replayed La Raza? How many times I replayed it? that's considered a stream today.
Yeah. Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Straight up.
So 300,000 is 50 million streams. But here's the problem. We're dealing with Jewish, white corporated people that are into money. Investing in music is a very hard-earned money, and it's a business. Numbers, only thing that matters. It didn't matter if he was Mexican, Oriental, black, white. It was about, let's flip this goddamn money for our investors, right?
That's what it's all about. That's what business is about.
So when they gave him the 150,000, which was a stand, I don't know its exact number. He might come, I got $1 million, whatever they want to say. But the average deal back then was a $150,000 deal. Okay? And they gave the same $150,000 to a rapper like Coolio.
Shout out Coolio. R.I.P. Coolio. Actually, he passed away.
Peace, Coolio.
Yeah.
Legend. Coolio, I'm just going to give you guys numbers so you kind of understand. Hopefully, some of you can never understand because you just hate. But let's just go here.
Dale.
If I give two guys 150,000 and one guy sells 2 million records in 2 months, and one guy in almost 2 years sells 300,000 records, am I investing, and what kind of guy am I going to invest in? The black guy or the Mexican? Then they invested in, me and you talked about this, Lighter Shade of Brown. Mercury gave them a $250,000 deal.
Straight
And
up.
I'm going to tell you, Lighter Shade of Brown, two of my good best friends, ODM knows another but love.
Shout out ODM.
Double TX was my main man. He used to be at my house with my kids. We used to go to Delmar Fair, Disneyland, before he was drinking like royalty. He was the funniest dude I knew. He was funnier than royalty. That dude used to do.
He could spit too.
Fire Marshal Bill all the time. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about? What did Fire Marshal say? You know what I'm saying? Or except Fire Marshal Bill. You know what I'm talking about? From A Living Color?
Yeah.
Gary?
Yeah.
It's fun. I forgot the funny joke how he said it, but he used to always do it, and he'd put his teeth like, it was funny. And he was an incredible man. I miss him. I love him to this day. I honor my music, and I've reached out to ODM, and I was one of the only few Mexicans that went to his funeral, and I was one of the pallbearers. You can see the picture on my Instagram.
Damn, that's real.
But forget all that. Let's get to numbers.
All right, shoot him.
I can love them all I want, but numbers all that matters.
Dale.
Mercury gave them a $250,000 deal. This is one of the biggest deals on the West Coast because Lighter Shade of Brown was bigger than every Chicano rapper. They didn't consider themselves Chicano rap. They were bigger than Cypress Hill at one time. They were doing at least 4 shows a week, 3 shows. And at that time, it wasn't crazy money when I say it, but I want you guys to do the math. They were doing at least 3 to 4 shows a week. Every week. So how much shows is that a month? 4 shows, that's 12 shows, right?
Yeah.
That's $2,500 a show.
Ooh, they're making bread. And this is the 90s too, so that's even...
This is the 90s. Every week, brother. And so Mercury signs them with the big deal off of Quality Records, puts them out. Hey DJ, let's play that song. That was the next stuff, right? It wasn't Sunday afternoon. It was the next big deal. They got them on the Coca-Cola. This is how big they were, because some of you guys don't understand when I say Selena wasn't that big till she died. But she was like a Chicano rapper. Actually, ms.sancha sold more records than her at that time. But when Selena died, before Selena died, she also got a Coca-Cola commercial with Lighter Shade of Brown. I want to say she got on with Lighter Shade of Brown because they were bigger than her. They already had Sunday Afternoon and Latin Active.
Those songs were on the radio already and everything.
Huh?
Those songs were on the
They
radio.
were on the radio every day. They were real stars for me, you know? And then, so you there?
Yeah, they got that label push behind them too.
Yes, they had a major label, Mercury Records for them. And again, they didn't go gold. So, remember, the first record deals were $150,000. Coolio sells 2 million records. NWA sells 2 million records. All these dudes are selling records. But these two Chicano artists that were the major artists didn't even sell 500,000. They did eventually. They're all over 1 million now.
But at that time, it would be considered.
Give them some cheers. These dudes are legends of the music, Chicano rap, which I named Chicano rap. They both didn't name Chicano rap. Tony G will tell you. But anyways, so when I go to get a deal, because I could tell you that whole story, but I don't want to bore us. I was gonna get signed to Murray Alexander, but Cliff Richard, the manager of Shader Brown, was like, "Roy, yo, you don't want to work with him," because he was scared me and my cousin were gonna take over. Had me going on tour with them. I have it on video announcing the newest member of Shader Brown. But anyways, there it goes. So when I go to get signed, nobody wants to give another Mexican a deal. Oh, and also there was ALT. He had the tequila.
Who's ALT? What? I never heard of ALT.
What? The ALT wrote My Family Affair. What do you call it? The biggest song for some of the biggest songs for Frost. He's a Latin time bomb. ALT is my favorite of all time.
I'm gonna have to look into that, fool.
ALT was on the G Fellas.
ALT.
He worked a lot with Slow Pain. G Fellas was him, Slow Pain, and Cisco from the Bay. Cisco was incredible. Another dude. But back to the subject at hand. An average day, and all my plan is to cruise down high. But anyway.
Hey, the beat is playing in the background, so it goes with it.
Oh, I might be off beat. I didn't hear no beat, homie, on my side.
Nah, your side. It's the coast to coast instrumental playing right now in the background.
From the coast to the other side. I don't know what part you're on, but anyway. So as we go, so they didn't want to sign no other Chicano rapper because every Chicano rapper they sold or put money into, got them on Coca-Cola commercials, didn't sell 500,000. But Above the Law, MCA, all the brothers,
$1 million and up.
Coast, the Twins, every brother you know on the West Coast, Rodney Ojo, Cooley, DJ Quick, all these dudes are selling 2 million records, no problem.
Wait, how much did Tony A sell?
No. So I'm going to tell you why there was a problem and how I changed that for the new generation to eat.
All right, get it. Let me know.
And this is just like the movie Flaming Hot. That's what gave me tears in my eyes. Was when I went to these board meetings, they didn't want to sign me. It was actually kind of good because they ended up giving me a distribution deal. And they go, look, we'll give you a distribution deal. Basically, you put up your money and you could win. You know what I'm saying? Or you could lose your own money. We're not going to give you no money. You can lose your own money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, this we can't cuss. The closest I can say right now is put up your own balls.
Okay.
Grab your balls, and if you want to put the money and you want to work, we'll give you the distribution. So that's what I did. And from the swap meets, because I had my swap meet stores, selling all my underground tapes, me, Little Rob, everyone was slinging Night Owls, Little One, Mr. Shadow, I'm slinging everyone's tapes all through the swap meets and my swap meet stores. And we're blowing up. And this is why I got the attention of the major distribution. So I get my homies together, we put our money up, and at first, this is why the controversy of the SoundScan barcodes. I got to keep my barcodes because I got to keep the streets. The first major distribution deal, and I got to keep the swap meets. And that's another story. We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah. They didn't want to give no one deals because they lost things. They gave me the distribution deal, and my record sales come in. We put out Brown Pride, and they're low. They're very low.
Is that the so right now we're playing Costa
Riders Volume 1, one of the first classics, has Little Rob, everyone on it, from Night Owl, everyone, Proper Dose, Royalty, Mr. Little One, Shadow. The only way you make money in this world is consistency.
Facts.
I don't stop.
Facts.
I don't stop. He don't stop. My son goes live every day. DJs plays. People request songs they want to hear. They want to hear the classic Chicano raps. my sons have recorded some of the biggest classics. It's funny because my older son, his wife, and my grandchildren, his wife, they went to college together, and she used to play like Mr. Sancho and Silencer, and my kids never got to tell no one that they were my kids because, you know, Chicano rap, nothing but drama, and I didn't want them to have to deal with that. And and it was funny because this girl in college would be playing the songs in the car and be like, hey, you ever hear this song? And a lot of people don't know. You know, I recorded every song in Low Pro. But so let me get back to why the hot Cheeto, because I got off topic.
Go ahead. I'm smoking, homie. I'm listening to you, fool. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm smoking, drinking, and I stopped drinking. But you told me you wanted to talk to me. I said, let me have a drink.
It's gonna be a good night tonight.
I stopped drinking because alcohol has messed up my voice, and I got like 20 songs I just wrote to, and I got to record, and my voice was crackling, and my voice came back. I was sober for like 15 days, which sounds crazy to you guys, but not for me. So anyway,
he's like, I was sober for 2 days.
But I'll be good. I got my teas and my stuff, and I'm working on my voice. But so here's what happened. So at first our records weren't selling, just like Kid Frost and Lighter Shade of Brown. The same exact. The numbers were not moving. Nobody was caring. The blacks didn't buy it. The whites didn't buy it. Only Chicanos. But the Chicanos didn't know how to get it, even though it was in the store. But here was the real problem. I had to hire a guy to start going to all the stores because BMG, Universal, EMI, Sony, they first started selling our CDs. They would put like let's give you guys like 100 of our CDs in all the record stores in Beverly Hills, Santa Monica. Not the gangster part, the white part.
Okay.
And if you were in San Diego, they would put them in La Jolla, Pacific Beach, 100 deep, packed. And then they would only put in LA, in Whittier and East LA, 1 or 2 CDs, like 1 or 2. And you were lucky to have 2, meaning stocking them. And then they like let's say they took $100, they put them in the big stores and all the Anglo, what did they say? I don't want to say politically right.
All los americanos, just say it.
Como dicen, Germany and the Switzerland people, they would be right there. And that's why Switzerland and them love us now. But they would be in the wrong areas. And in our hoods, they're only putting 1 or 2. And in San Diego, they'd put them in La Jolla, 100 of them. Pacific Beach, 100 of them. Rancho Santa Fe, where all the billionaires live, Delmar, hundreds of them. But in National City, shout out to National City.
Shout out National City.
East San Diego, all the warehouse, they'd only put 1 or 2. So Chula Vista, 1 or 2. So Mexicans, our numbers were coming back because they were putting them in the area nobody wanted to buy. What was the problem? The problem wasn't Kid Frost lack of skills, Lighter Shade of Brown lack of skills, and the first Low Pro lack of skills. The problem was the Anglo people that worked at these distributors didn't understand Latinos, and they saw that
they didn't see the market. There was no market.
They didn't know how to market it right. So I had to hire one of my homies to go from Yuma, and at first I was going with him from Yuma all the way to the Bay. And I would go to each store from Best Buy, Reno Latino, Sam Goody's, and Tower Records, and I would get their, not their accounting, but their stock. They would print out papers for me, and they would tell me how many they ordered in. I would give them the PC, the what do you call the numbers of the barcodes, and the PC numbers of them. And they would go, oh, we have 1, we have 2 available, we have this, and that. And then I had to take it to the board meeting and explain to them I needed the CDs to be in Whittier. I needed them to be in East LA. I needed them to be in East San Diego, National City. I needed these records in Oakland. I needed them in San Jose. I needed them in Phoenix, Arizona. I needed them on Central Avenue in Arizona. I needed them in Tucson in the hood. I needed them in Denver, Colorado. Paso. I needed and everything started changing. And that's what made it for Chicanos to be able to eat after me. Conejo, we distributed the stuff through my AME, which was part of my company, and what do you call it? Night Owl stuff. I distribute like
R.I.P. Night Owl.
All the sawed off records, all the 805 records. I'm the one that took those distributors. I showed Capone how to press a record and sell it in the streets, and I made it where when they started signing people, not my label but other labels, they started now following the trend. Like everyone follows the trend and where to put the records, and Chicano blew up. And I was the first one calling it Chicano rap because some people get bothered by the name, but it's like, bro, what do they call record? Like, what do they call country, R&B? What do they call it? What do they call that? I can't think of the name. I went blank. But I was like, well, they don't consider us black rap. And I said, Jonda, right? They call it Jonda. What do they call music? They call it.
It's a genre.
Yeah. So I made a genre of Chicano rap for the stores because they were not calling us black rap. They weren't calling us a country. And I said, you know, like, if you ask any black guy or Mexican guy or anyone at any major label, when we say the word Eminem, what do you guys say? Oh, white rapper.
Yep, straight up. He's the best white rapper, too.
White Vanilla Ice, white rapper. Third Base, white rappers. If you say if you say Tupac, black rapper. And the black people didn't stop being black rap because MC Hammer sucked, did they?
No way. They kept it going and kept dropping more better music.
There is a few Chicano rappers that do suck. Like there's white country music. There's good country music. There's good heavy metal. There's bad heavy metal. You know what I'm saying? There's Motley Crue, and then there's Poison. You know what I mean?
yeah,
One
straight up.
So Chicano rap. Yeah, there's guys talking crazy. They don't know who they are. They have no respect for themselves. As a Chicano, you don't understand. They took our history away. And Paisans don't call us. They call us Chicano straight up. You go to Mexico City and you tell them you're born in America, you're a Chicano, homie. No matter what you think. So be a proud Chicano.
Straight up.
Stand up. You know, and that's what I was. And we are Chicano rap. We put, you know what I mean? And we put all that. I got a whole DVD. I gotta find this video, homie.
But look,
a whole video of.
But look, homie, look. I'm gonna give.
Southland, me, Little Rob, Mr. D, all Sancho, blah blah, and Capone on my first tour bus. Going to Arizona, I gotta send that to you to chop it up, and because I know you're the man on the internet. Now, me and you talked earlier, and you asked me like, what do you think of these new rappers? And what do I? Go ahead and ask me, homie. Go ahead.
All right, homie. This is what I was gonna ask you. Look, check this out. This was somebody wanted me to ask you. You kept talking about San Diego rap, and I consider you. You could hear me, right?
Yeah,
I consider you pretty much bringing the best music that San Diego has had of our generation. What do you think about the new San Diego, like the little weirdos and the little grifos? You know who they are, right?
Do I have to say I do? No, that's terrible. And that's no disrespect. And because if they don't show respect, they get no respect. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
So, I'll tell you one thing. But I said again earlier, I don't want to be a hypocrite when I said we got to stop hating on each other. So I'm going to be the bigger man and say, you know what? I see two young tigers, two young stallions, working hard, believing in themselves. Believe me, a lot of Chicanos don't believe in themselves, homie. So I got to give them love, and I want you all to give them love for working hard, doing their thing.
Well, see, some would say that some could say that you have the key. Well, look at the fool. Come on, you were on.
Hold on. You don't want me to be truthful. I'm going to be truthful right now.
Dime. Go ahead.
My son knows Little Weirdo. One of my sons.
Shout out Little
And
Weirdo.
we offered him to use any. We offered Weirdo a while back. My son offered him to go ahead, and if he wants to use any of my tracks, I would allow it. Meaning, any classic.
Like legally.
Huh?
Legally.
Legally. I told him. I didn't tell him. My sons told him, if you want to use one of our tracks, you want to reflip it, we want to do it, go ahead. It would be good for both of us.
Straight up.
And he ended up missing our tracks, and that's why he ended up doing the little one. And
I'm so excited.
Shadow. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But that whole concept was set up by my sons. Those two individuals won't give that credit, but because they don't know. But those are the facts. And Desi Hollow was blowing up because Chicanos are always so excited about anything else besides Mexican. Mexicans
explain
seem
that.
to love blacks and whites more than they love Chicanos. You could go to any black I talk to Rodney O, DJ Quick all the time. And you know what's funny? All their concerts, Ice Cube concerts, you won't see no black people. You'll only see Chicanos. But a lot of these Chicanos won't go support every Chicano out there. It's funny. It's weird. But we need to stop that, guys. And Young Grifo, he met me before, and I think he's dissed everyone. And then, then he learned the business. And he hasn't reached out or anything, but everyone makes mistakes. This game is, you know what's crazy? It's some of the fans that want to see us kill each other and hate each other more than we care.
Hey, it's the same on YouTube. Hey, it's the same with the YouTubers. The same.
Oh yeah, well hold on. Let me say something I've been wanting to say.
Dale, go ahead,
and I said this on my podcast, Eat My Taco, which ain't my podcast. That's ms.sancha's podcast, and Squishy, and I'm just the co-host. They're two lesbians, and I'm a third lesbian. But anyway. Go watch that Eat My Taco. The new one comes out this week. Go check it out. Eat My Taco podcast. And anyways, here it goes. I laugh because a lot of these big podcasters in Chicano world would always talk trash that us Chicanos hate each other, Chicano rap negative, and we're haters and all this stuff. And I'm gonna tell you one thing we all been lucky on, and I hope you have some cheers in your thing. I want you to give a cheer to all us Chicanos because you know what? You know what's funny? Tell me you haven't heard Chicano podcasters say, "Oh, the blacks always help each other. They're always giving assistance, and they get together and work." Right?
I hear that. Yeah, I've heard that.
I gotta take a royalty leak live right here. I'll make some noise here. God damn, it's a monster. Well, anyways, listen. So they always saying Chicanos, they're the first haters, crabs in a bucket, and all this nonsense, right? And why can't we be like the blacks and support each other, right? You hear that shit?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I hear people talk about that.
You hear that bullshit? And then you hear Royalty and Little Rob hate each other. And Night Owl fighting with Spanky. Right?
Yeah.
Right now you hear this nonsense, right?
Yeah. That's the beginning.
Ask every fucking Mexican. I gotta cuss now, homie. It's been 10 minutes.
It's been 10 minutes, homie. We good now.
Listen, all you fucking hater Mexicans out there, all my fucking homies, I love you. But I want to ask you guys one fucking question. When you're saying Royalty and Little Rob hate each other, fucking Shadow and Little Rob hate each other, and Night Owl and Spanky, all this nonsense, I'm going to ask you guys one question. How's Tupac and Biggie living?
Oh, man.
How is all those other young black rappers who've been murdered? Thank God we talk shit. Just the words. I don't wish that on nobody, black, brown, any color.
Hey, hold on. Let me expose this real quick. So, what are you saying that you and Night Owl's beef was fake then for a view for money?
Well, first of all, we never had no fake beef.
Because he made
beef was 100% real to meetings you would never want to go to in your life. sit-downs and all kind of drama. But we're not here to discuss nonsense. Me and Night Owl been beautiful friends for the last 20 years. See, that's one thing you guys look at negativity, and Chicanos act like everything negative. Like if their tia slapped their mom in 1972, and you know, like, oh, your tia's so cool and your mom's so nice. Why don't they talk? Because my tia slapped her one time because she looked at my dad. Were they married? No, they were dating at a dance. It's like, wait, it's 2023? That was 72, motherfucker. So, for Chicanos, me and Night Owl had beef probably in 1998 to maybe 2002. Me and Little Rob had beef. Not even beef, I mean, that goes deeper than deep. 2000, 23 years later, and you guys act like it was yesterday.
Like it was just yesterday?
Oh, my problem? It's because we're Medicis. We're so goddamn nosy, and all of us Mexicans think we're the smartest humans on earth, and we know everybody's problems but our own.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
listen, thank God us Chicanos have just talked shit about each other, and we haven't killed each other.
Yeah.
No, thank God. You know, and man, rest in peace to my brother Night Owl.
Rest in peace, Night Owl.
I miss him so bad. Me and him talked every day. I'm looking at it. I'm in my studio right now where I got two of his pictures right here and pictures of me and all over the place because that's my dude, homie. I loved him, and we made each other greater. We both became millionaires together, and went broke together and came back up together. And we fed each other, and beautiful soul. Crazy as man I ever met. Beautiful soul.
Hey, so
you know what I mean?
so Night Owl was really active like that, like how he talked about his music. He's one of my favorite Chicano rappers, top 5 Chicano rappers of all time.
Night Owl was a maniac, and he would have did a lot of shit that people think he should have did, but Night Owl got sick a long time ago. And
I didn't know that.
To me about going plant-based and changing. Thank God my wife has saved my life going plant-based. I'm working on a cookbook. That's why I just stopped drinking. I'm having a drink tonight, but I stopped drinking, like meaning I was trying to drink daily, and
that artist life.
Like 1,500 calories of all vegetables in all my meals, all my meals a day, and I got rid of diabetes. Was plant-based, was my wife's cooking and our stuff, and then I started drinking like a maniac, like a dummy, and I started drinking. You know, people, I didn't know until someone told me that. I looked into it. You know, a shot of liquor is like 120 calories.
You can get fat off liquor, yeah.
When I'm drinking 5 drinks of 3 shots each, that's like 2,000 calories of alcohol and everything else I put in it, and all of a sudden I'm eating less than I'm drinking, and I'm messing myself up.
Straight up.
I said, you know what? It's time to check myself, which I did this month, and I found out that I went to the doctor as well, messing up my voice, alcohol. Me and Mr. Shadow talked about that.
Shout out Shadow. I made a video about Shadow today, by the way. Go check it out.
You know, Shadow's a beautiful soul. That's one of my good friends, even when he don't like me. I'm joking. Me and him are always good. God bless his family. That man, no matter what, he always makes stuff happen for his family, homie. It's a good man right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Straight up.
And, no, seriously.
Hey, everybody, go check out that video. I made a video about Shadow today, the Legend of Shadow. Go check it out. It's going up, going crazy.
Tell him, hey, what did I show you the other day? Go ahead and tell him.
Hey, look. Everybody tuning in right now. Hey, what's up? Hold on. Let me give some shout outs real quick. Shout out the homie Creeper. Shout out Heartless. Shout out Net. Shout out the homie Downey. Shout out everybody in the chat right now tuning in. Much love. We got the homie Royalty. Tonight's podcast is sponsored by Lowprofilerecords.com. Go check it out. Go cop some merch. Go cop some CDs.
Classic. I'm going to tell you like this. We're not really... I just did a big press of CDs, but we're not really doing CDs much no more. So with the ones you're going to get, we're at the last few years of CDs. I'm being honest with you guys. They do sell. They're collector's item. One thing, yeah, you could download stuff, but nothing's clearer, crispier than a CD.
Yup. That HD.
You know, and you could buy a CD and download it in your computer, and it's still gonna have better quality than the garbage you're getting online.
Yeah, hey, it's true because I noticed that some of the as a producer, some of the frequencies that I hear on your songs, it sounds different than when I used to hear them in the CDs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean that's because
They compress it. They compress it, huh?
Yeah, they compress it down, but you could buy a premium sound on a couple different. You could buy the YouTube Premium, where if you play that on Apple headphones, oh my God, it's another level.
Oh, I get you. On Spotify specifically.
Yeah, there's a couple that play. I don't know. Spotify, I think, is down in the dumps. I think Spotify is like the homie in the alley selling heroin. You know,
they
like,
robbing you guys, huh? They pay you guys, man. It's crazy, man. I give you props for being in the game.
Spotify's like the listeners you would consider like the hookers taking a break at 2 a.m, you know?
Yeah, hey, everybody's in the chat saying Cat beat CD quality 100%, like facts.
Oh man, my quality with me and Steve Vicious on the mix and the mastering, it's the same as Dre, homie. Let's get facts. But anyways, go ahead and hit me with another question, homie.
All right, bro, I got you with I got you with another crazy one. Hey, this is gonna be the big question for tonight. Hey, so a lot of people, somebody actually sent a donation right now. Thank you guys for the $20. They said, what is your opinion on Swifty Blue? He's Swifty Blue and Chito Ranas. So these two are two of the dopest new Chicano rappers in my opinion. I know I talk a lot of shit, but I'll be real, they're one of my favorite new artists. I want to get you, knowing that you've been to the top of the Chicano rap game, and now that they're in the top, Chito Ranas is locked up. Swifty, pretty much, he's on his way there. What do you think?
Listen, pray for any Chicano. I don't care where he's from. Any Chicano locked down in the system. There's a lot of good fathers in there. A lot of good people, good hustlers, grinders, people that make stuff happen. Pray for anyone locked down that they get out soon and come back to the streets, to their hood, to their homies, to their family, to their children. So let's throw that first out there. Second, Swifty Blue, you told me and you talked earlier.
Yup.
And you told me, hey, he's making noise like Lowprofile used to make. You know, we have all had our time.
Yup.
And I said, yes. I knew when he was coming to down to my sesh in San Bernardino with his boy 909, my boy 909.
Doughboy 909.
His wife is a real hustler. He always worked at all my sessions. I used to run the sessions in the Dino, and he always worked there. Or they always did their thing there, and people loved him. I didn't know Doughboy as a rapper. I knew him as a man.
Yeah, that fool's cool. I like his music.
He was always grinding on me, and I'm gonna tell you, the craziest motherfuckers you ever meet in San Bernardino. Now, if you crazy in San Bernardino,
that's crazy out there.
You're one of the craziest men in the universe.
Yeah.
We love Doughboy. Doughboy, Christmas time, all the time, he always took care of everyone in the hood. We would always give out stuff to the people because we made a lot of money. And he always gave out, free here. Hey, homie, take this with you. Hey, homie. He always helped out people. And if you ask him about me, he knows. I always made sure he had the best spot in the building. I always made sure if the cops came and his boys ran out because they had warrants, I always took his money box to him. And I never opened it, never touched it. I always called him and met him before midnight. You could ask him. But anyways, he started bringing out Swifty Blue to the sessions. And I didn't know the young man. But I noticed one thing. Every time he came to the sesh,
yeah,
the real motherfuckers felt him. I'm being honest with you. Real motherfuckers in the Dino that come from everywhere. Now, if you're in the Dino, back then in the sessions, we had people from New York, Texas, that was the greatest thing about people don't know about that. San Bernardino was the main distribution hub for marijuana around the world.
Yep.
Even overseas. But anyways, so people can. We used to have 2,000 to 5,000 people a day at the Elks Club every day. Okay.
It's a big market.
And,
It's a big market, the weed market in the Dino.
There was people on the tables. I used to sell 6-foot tables for $250, 75 tables. Do the math. But some of these tables, I seen dudes make over 100-some thousand a table in 6 hours. Do the math. Anyways, and I seen Swifty coming up, and I seen that people really love them, and meaning no shit talking. I didn't know none of this check-in Swifty. I knew a dude that showed up with the homie, and I knew people, real motherfuckers that respected him, and I would hear about him before he became famous on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
And you're saying this was in the Dino?
This was in the
All right, look, hey, you guys, look, hey, everybody tuning in right now. I know you guys are gonna catch this on the replay. Look, I just recently,
only in the Dino.
hey, look, I just made a video probably like a week ago. The top 10 most dangerous cities in Cali, and Dino was on the top. And you know what? I think Dino not just in Cali, I think in the United States, bro. So man, hey,
Dino, I'm gonna tell you like this. We were in the streets of Dino every day. And I'm going to tell you like this. Everyone knows I went over there, took over. I ran all the sessions. And I'm going to tell you like this. I didn't need to take no homies with me. Just me and my girl. Look, you could go anywhere in the world. Just know how to act. Talk to your brown brothers respectfully. And you're good. So anyways, let's move forward. You there?
yeah, I'm right here, homie.
So my thing on Swifty Blue, he has the world at his fingertips right now, the hype. Some of it's too crazy for me to be excited about, but this is what I'm excited about. I see a young stallion, a young fucking man with so much potential. It's time to get the bag. It's time to... I didn't know he rapped for a long time. I really still haven't heard none of his music. I seen a couple videos, I'm not gonna lie.
The one with him and
really
Chito?
pay attention. I seen one on a bridge or something.
Oh yeah, hey.
like that bridge, that famous bridge in LA.
Yeah.
The rap was girls, beautiful girls, and a bunch of fancy cars, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I would love to see him get focused on getting the bag instead of, I don't want to see no young homie get himself caught up from YouTube and drama when I could tell the man is a good man. You know what I mean? I've seen bad things, and then I seen good things where I could say, hey, his heart's good.
See, and look, and where I come from with the homie or the fool, Swifty Blue, whatever you want to call it. Hey, look, check this out, homie. I know you're gonna listen to this on the replay, but look, check this out. Where I come from, when I be clowning you and stuff, it's cause, like, man, I see like a homie, like a raza, and I see you messing up. I see you pretty much, you put your talented homie.
I'm gonna tell you like this. All he needs to do, if I was managing him or helping him work,
talk to him.
I would tell him, get in the studio, and all these people right here, most of these dudes couldn't do half the shit he do or have the balls to do what he does. That man grabs his balls, and I'm not on neither side of his drama. You ask me a question, and I'm just gonna tell him, hey, young homie, as an older homie, I'm gonna tell you, you have so much potential. Get busy on your craft. Do your music, change the world with your music. You got them at your fingertips. Get focused on the music. Fuck all the drama. Focus on your music, and you'll be you could think you're on top of the game. That's good, but there's a bigger part of the game that when you get there, you'll know. When you get to that top of that mountain, you got them. He's not gonna parachute in it. The mountain's right there. But everyone's looking at the parachute, but the mountain is solid. When you land on that mountain, your life's gonna be beautiful. Like, that dude has Hollywood scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody wants to check in.
So much stuff in Hollywood. His music could be on so many video games and so much stuff, and people are gonna pay attention because his voice is loud. He just needs to turn it into pure bags and dollars.
Hey, look, hey, just to end it off, Swifty,
So
right now.
I'm gonna end it like that, like, hey, Swifty, I see you doing your thing, homie. Work on your music, your craft, and the world will be yours in no time. Cause I heard the dude rap a little bit. I haven't paid attention.
It's his beats. It's like you. It's the beat selection.
Huh?
It's the beat selection. That's what it is too. He has that nice beat selection every single time.
He has what?
He has the good beat selection. That's what it is too.
That's good. That's tight. That's one of the top keys right there. You know what I mean? So he just gotta. Like I said, I'm not talking about none of his skills because I haven't paid that deep attention. And you know, now that we talked about this, I'm going to. And if he focuses, he could take it to the next level.
Hey,
I already built the path for the first level. And you know, as a pioneer, that part sucks. Someone's always gonna win one day. It's just my work ethic was so unbelievable. I worked every goddamn day and released 150 albums, all recorded by Royalty, concept beats picked for artists. And then I distributed another 250 albums from Sawed Off Records to 805 Records to all kind of different records. I put some from Sicko Records. I distributed so many different records that weren't mine. You know what I'm saying?
straight up. Hey, look, hey, real quick before we get out Swifty, real quick. Hey, what do you think about all these new? So look, so let me tell you. So Chito Ranas, which is locked up, it's like one of his best homies. They're like coming up on the game together. He's recently signed a deal with, I think it's I'm not sure if it's Columbia Records, but it's like an offshoot of Columbia Records. What do you think about in 2023 signing a deal? Because in my opinion, I don't think that fool should have signed a deal because his numbers don't get any bigger. But what's your opinion on these new homies starting to get that exposure that you fools were getting back in the day?
Well, we got him from my hustle. So I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. I would have to see the paperwork and hear the deal, and maybe I could go in there and renegotiate shit with you guys. First, I would tell you what I would do. You gotta have a business plan. You gotta make the plan out. First of all, you gotta understand the business, and that's what I did. And that's why I told you about we got off focus. But why we were just like the hot Cheetos was I kept the streets to keep the streets fed and the fans excited because all the homies knew to go to the swap meet. And then I told them to go in the major stores, which woke up the world to Chicano rap, which made other labels be able to come out and be distributed. Not like the other artists that made them not want to invest. And we put up our own money, our own balls, and we got to those crazy numbers, you know? And so I tell them, I don't know what they did. Like, bro,
I don't think you need a deal. I don't think you need a deal in 2023. That's what I'm telling. Like, say
it depends, homie. No, you guys gotta stop feeding these artists nonsense. There's a lot of lazy motherfuckers out there, homie. A lot of piece of shit guys that got so much talent but no personality, don't know what they're doing. They're not rock stars. They got a girl holding them down. They can't see naked pictures on videos or any internet, and their girls go nuts and want to leave them. Hey, you don't know that. Besides, you told me, please don't send me no pictures. I'm married. Okay, I'm joking with you. But anyway.
Shout out my wifey. Hey, she's the queen, man. She holds this shit down.
Your wife just unplugged the computer. Fuck, bro.
Wi-Fi's done.
But anyways, sometimes you need a deal from a man that's focused, a man that knows how to help you. You know what I mean? And sometimes, look it, a loser's always gonna be a loser. A hustler's always gonna be a hustler. Drug dealer's always gonna be a drug dealer. Funny motherfucker's gonna be a funny motherfucker. I just happen to be all of everything.
Hey, the homie.
Everyone is everything.
Hey, the homie said shout out. The homie said shout out from Finland.
Finland, what's up, homie? Shout out white girls, get ready.
Oh man, this is crazy, man. Hey, look.
Hey, one thing people don't understand. We put Chicano with me being with major distributions. Universal, fucking BMG, Sony, EMI. EMI is, you know, it's funny. I promoted myself to make money. I didn't promote myself on all the details to get, like, people always, like, there's guys that don't have no money, but they know how to promote themselves. And people get excited over nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I traveled the world. I got France, Germany, Japan by being through big labels. Meaning not the label, but distribution, where they're like, would you like to go? There's guys that want to bring you to Germany. Should we connect you? Oh, yes, you should. You know what I'm saying? And I go over there, and life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mike, I need a new drink. You let the butler go early? What the fuck? My son's the new CEO of Low Pro, and you don't have my maids or my French maids from France to come in the hula pants. Or my tata would say, where the girls wear no pants. You know, France.
Hey, real quick.
France. There's a song in France where the women wear no pants.
Hey, a homie just want me to ask you about this. He said ask him about the Toker and Big Tone story. What's up with that? I don't know what he's talking about.
Toker and who?
He said ask him about the Toker and Big Tone story. I don't know what he's talking about.
I knew Toker good, but I don't know about Toker and Big Tone, you said?
Yeah. I think that fool's a norteño or something like that. Toker.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you something like this.
Shout out Toker. Rest in peace, Toker, Brownside.
Toker, always rest in peace, Toker. Toker was a real motherfucker, homie. A real motherfucker. And if you guys know, you never heard him badmouth me.
Oh, he never did, nah.
No, because me and him had mutual homies, solid homies across the border, and we were mutual good. But I know Big Tone. When I did Boys in the Hood in the Barrio, what was the Black and Brown compilation? I don't know if it's him. I think it's Big Tone. He got all butthurt and you trying to steal my name, the Black and the Brown, and I wasn't. You know what I mean?
All right.
And he did know. I know he would be in San Diego doing some work across the border way back in the days. But as for them together, I don't know none of that.
All right. Hey, so somebody wants to know, can you give us an unreleased story of Night Owl? Just like a studio moment or just like something quick? Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, well, I won't go too crazy. But,
or like a specific song. So like put a song, because this is going to get clipped.
Well, I got the song Natural High was me, him, and Shadow. And we recorded that song before Night Owl wasn't unhealthy. Well, actually, he was blind at the time. People don't understand that my boy, diabetes, really dominated and destroyed my man. And he wouldn't listen to me on eating, changing the food. But so he had to learn, he no longer could write on paper because he couldn't read. His eyes got, and I'm going to tell you, young homies, I've been seeing a lot of Chicanos not past 50 and 50s because of diabetes, gets dialysis, messes up your kidneys, it messes up your and a lot of different things. And I turned plant-based, and my like brand new again. There's that old school song, Solid as a Rock. Anyways, and then you know, thank God Night I was doing dialysis 12 hours a day. People
damn, while he was recording music still?
Night Owl had so much pride on me, he would never let no one know, and I love my dude. And
he never did a GoFundMe or none of that shit, huh?
No, never. Night Owl had money, bro.
Straight G.
Night Owl had at least 100 albums that I distributed to, and he never needed no bread, homie.
Hey, somebody said, why did you start disliking Snapper, and why did the No Warning Shots 2 DVD get canceled?
First of all, Snapper. Okay. Snapper. I met Snapper. It was funny. Snapper used to rent a room from Night Owl.
What
one
the?
of Night Owl's houses.
Nah, bro, you tripping.
All I like, bro.
Are you talking about the
And,
same snapper that I'm talking about?
Hey, hey, ping, ping.
Pang Pang, yeah.
Ping, ping. Anyway, that was Naito had 3 houses, and he had a big ass house in Paris, and homeboy lived like in the Riverside. I think he was fighting with his girl, and he rented a room from Night Owl because Night Owl was never at that house, you know.
Yeah.
And he that's where I met him at, and I wasn't too excited about Snapper. And then one time he started trying to call me after we did the original one.
Wait, what do you mean? You were part of the original one?
Yeah, homie.
What the hell?
Video.
I don't remember that. I need to go back and check that out.
Yeah, I would like to. You're becoming the new hottest thing on YouTube, Instagram. You coming with real Chicano rap knowledge, not like these other podcasters that lie and then all of a sudden try to become that saying they created some Chicano rap, and it's like all your rappers you worked with were black. What part is? Are you the electrolytes or whatever the black guys try to say that built the pyramids? Israelites. That's another story we'll get into later. But
Low Profile was at the end of the DVD. No warning shots. All right, I'll check it out, homie. Thank you, Net. See.
I'll just say this: he wasn't respectful, homie, and negativity gets you nowhere. You know what I mean?
Somebody said, "Man, royalty has seen a lot." Pang pang.
Ay, cabrón. Ay, he shot me in the buttocks. That's for Khalifa Rap.net, my German homie.
Hey, real quick.
Some of my radio show one time, I go, I shot me in the buttocks.
With the
Shout out
podcast.
ODM. Please, someone, do me a favor. Next time you see the ODM, donate some money, bro. That motherfucker was an IE legend on the 991 radio. And that motherfucker's on Twitch. He's doing everything he can do. Donate money to my boy ODM. A real fucking Chicano rap legend. Even though he just barely recently understood his Chicano rap. You know that, right? He never considered himself Chicano rap.
What, the homie just woke up and one day and he was just like, hey, fuck it, you know?
Well, no, like it's crazy, homie. You know, he didn't know, you know, they're Mexicans born in America, and paisas named the Chicano, and then he happens to rap. So what else is he? Unless you got the green card. ¿Dónde vamos a ir para TJ? Me and my crew, we hopped on the freeway.
Hey, so since you keep talking this king of Chicano rap shit, you're the creator of Chicano rap.
Fuck. If you're famous right now, the point is you couldn't be famous if I didn't go to these boardrooms and teach these motherfuckers how to sell Chicano rap and put it in the right markets.
So,
or you would have been in Beverly Hills, Pacific Beach. Where's Kim Kardashian live at?
The what's that freaking Hidden Hills? Probably Hidden Hills.
And those stores, and never sell no records because remember, we're Chicano. Chicanos ain't there. I never did this music for black or white people. And if you're not black, white or blacks ain't buying your record. Which I've proven you don't need them to buy your records. Bro, have anyone ever seen any black people donate money to any homeless Mexicans on the streets? Never? Okay. So, what makes you think? I'm just saying, black people don't go to black people concerts. They're not going to no Mexicans for sure. And that's from Ice Cube, DJ Quick, Rodney O. They go to these old school shows and they say, man, everyone in the crowd is Mexican. I'm like, bro, you guys got to do some Mexican with some homies. In fact, I heard DJ Quick might do a song with the dude from Little Mystery.
Hey, somebody told me, hey, is that your homie or what? Who is that fool?
You know what's funny? He's told people, like, he was from National City. I mean, he lived in National City where I had my record stores. and
he's a product of the view or what?
Me and Mr. Sancho were the first ones to do masks. We wear the mask. Jose Luis Fat Juan. Oh man, what's going down? This is Fat Juan. And LPG radio. Whoa, 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 whoa. All the funny voices and the jokes.
And this is like in 2003, huh? Because I remember that.
2000. And when I do the radio show and all that shit, like, hey, Fat Juan, what's up? Oh man, I'm right here, royalty. Hey,
Wait.
Fat Juan, shut up, homie. I'm doing an interview. Come on, Royal, let me talk. I want to bang some bitches. Hey, be respectful, homie. I'm talking to the homie. He's tied up. His girl won't let him say anything. You gotta be careful, homie. Be respectful. Come on, Royal. He's a vato. He's a man. Where's this guy on? Where's the huevos?
Hey, look. So you're saying that you're the...
That's not me, homie. That's Fat Juan.
Hey, so...
Hey, Juan, get out of here. I gotta hit you. Get out of here, homie. God damn it.
Fool, so you were the first Chicano rap podcast then, huh?
Yeah, well, we did the radio show.
Hey, but what is it? Fool, that's the same shit as this, isn't it?
Well, I didn't really... I guess so. I don't know. We had everyone giving shout outs like LPG. It is LPG. I don't know. That's cool. But anyways, we didn't finish. We got off track earlier too. When people said all these podcasters, here's what I was talking about earlier.
Go ahead, man. Dale.
And we got off track. So all these podcasters were saying Chicano rap, crabs in a bucket. Remember, we never finished that. And then all of a sudden, all these podcasters been trying to kill each other. American Cholo, Tony A, Whack 100, all became racial and kill, fuck that guy. It's like, God damn, you guys are worse than Chicano rap. I think podcasters are crabs in a bucket, not Chicano rap.
Damn, fool, you just...
Am I lying?
Hey, shout out American Cholo.
American Cholo, shout out American Cholo. He knows I love him. He used to talk crazy about another podcast, and then one day he had him on the show. So...
Nah, American Cholo's dope, man. I mess with that fool.
You know what I love about American Cholo? I told someone they were talking shit, and I go, I actually love the dude. We used to talk all the time. I love, even though he's not Chicano, that he stands up for Mexicans more than almost, and when he talks with beauty about it.
Nah, he's Chicano though. Nah, he's Chicano though.
No, he's not Chicano. He's Honduran.
I know, but to me, he's still a Chicano.
It doesn't matter. Listen, his spirit, his soul, he's Chicano, American Cholo. And you know what? I love that when he talks with knowledge and not idiocy, and he grabs his balls and handles it. So if I had an award this year for Stand-Up Man of the Year, it would definitely be American Cholo.
Yeah.
They came at him strong, homie. They tried to take him down. From no jumper, I thought we were Jews for a minute, and he was Hitler, and he got smashed.
Yeah, he pulled up. Hey, what do you think about? Hey, what do you think about that?
With Bozo and all these dudes going over there, I'm gonna consider that they went to a German spot. Was the original Americans of the world, original Americans of America, Mexicans. So that's beautiful.
Hell yeah, shout out Bozo.
Christopher Columbus.
Hey, big shout out to Bozo. That fool got some new music coming out too.
Oh, that's tight. Hey, I've never spoken to Bozo.
Bozo's tight.
I love when the man talks.
Look, I'll be real about Bozo. That fool's a real gangster, man. I'll just say that, man. There's a lot of studio gangsters, but Bozo's really about it, man. Shout out Bozo. That's all I gotta say.
I've only heard good about the guy. On the streets, solid, carries himself well. I hear him speak. I love anyone that speaks for our people because it takes balls. 90% of these Chicanos don't talk good about our people. They love 90% of these Chicanos are quick to suck the dick of black or white or Oriental before they give a fuck about us. They're quick to tell the other races that we're not shit. I'm being honest, homie. So shout out to Bozo, American Cholo, and my boy ODM.
Yeah, cause they American Cholo's almost at 100K, man. That fool, he's gonna be 100K by like 2.
Everyone, go and subscribe to American Cholo.
Straight up.
American Cholo.
And
American
Bozo too.
I need a American Cholo shirt or a hat. I'll buy it, homie. Hit me up. I need to go buy one. Go to your website. I'm gonna bring you a shirt from the Low Profile Records website, but I'm still gonna buy your shirt and give you one of mine. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's
I want
right.
to see you wear it on your show. Oh,
Hey, look, hey, somebody got
oh,
to.
wait. I don't want to get him in trouble with his wife. You know, if you go to lowprofilerecords.com and buy a Low Pro t-shirt, the women know you're ready to fuck. Not play around. You're ready to fuck.
So if they see the t-shirt, they just know.
They just know, homie.
All right, man. So
Well, you don't even have to put on a Low Pro t-shirt. Carry it with you and whisper in the ear, Low Profile Records. And the girl will know she will need your t-shirt to wipe herself. Anyway.
hey, look, hey, look, hey, hold on. Hey, just the mid-roll real quick. Hey, this podcast is sponsored by lowprofilerecords.com. We going crazy in here tonight. Hey, this is a legendary night tonight, man. This is gonna be yeah, man, this is crazy,
Whatever
man.
you want it to be. Shout out to Swifty. Shout out to King Little G.
Hey,
You
yeah.
asked me about the man King Little G.
Straight up. What do you think about King Lil G, man? That's one of my favorite artists right now. I think he's the king of Chicano rap, if you would ask me.
That's cool. I heard his freestyle rap. It wasn't that great to be a thing, but as far as him putting in work and working hard, 2023, I give it to him. As a rapper, king of Chicano rap, that's cool.
Because
You know
I
what mean?
think
But I told you like this. I don't give nobody a king of Chicano rap. I didn't even give myself the king of Chicano. You know, I built the game. but no, listen, it's the facts. Am I lying?
as the founder, you can't make yourself.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because that's shit. That's crabs in a bucket. What I did, since we're clear right here. Oh, goddamn, I'm looking at one of my blunts right now. But anyways, as I'm clear right here, I took Chicano Rap King as a staircase to the top of the mountain. And the staircase represents Chicano rap, meaning that I'm going to give 5 stairs to Southland Records. I'm going to give 5 stairs to High Power for the culture. Not that he's Chicano, we know that. But we're going to give, for him putting it down for the Chicanos, we're going to give Criminal a few stairs. We're going to give MC Magic a stair. This guy's stair, Kid Frost 1 stair. We're gonna build a stair. We're gonna give 35 stairs a Low Pro. That puts Little Rob and Prop everyone in there. And we're gonna give shout out to the real Spanish Fly S.A. Rich Rock. We're gonna give him a couple stairs. Familia Records, we're gonna give him a couple stairs. And we're gonna give King Little G, Drummer Boy, all them a few, Bozo, Swifty Blue. We're gonna everyone. It took all of us to get everyone to talk about it on YouTube.
Yup, and it's blowing up big, and it's doing numbers,
So,
bro.
This is a cult. This is
A niche.
This is Chicano rap, homie.
Woo.
All of us, not one motherfucker. It's a whole fucking. We're a village, homie. It took a village to build our baby, which we're proud. And if you're not proud, fuck yourself. To be a Chicano rapper, to be in the Chicano rap game, for motherfucking Mexicans to make money in a music business that didn't allow us to make money. And if you can't make music if you can't make money in the music business, you suck.
Hey, look. Hey, I want you to inspire all the young little homies listening to this. How much money? I don't want to count your pockets. I know the fucking IRS listening, but at your heyday, not now, fucking not right now. Well, at your heyday, how much money can you make off Chicano rap as a CEO record label? Over 6 figures? Would you say 7, 8?
I was doing over 600,000 a month, and I'll tell you like this, it's unlimited, homie. If you're consistent, you work hard, and I'm telling you, Swifty Blue has the power. King Little G has the power. These young men have the power to do the same. No problem.
I know right now with digital, they're doing great, but not those numbers. But they have the power, homie. They just got to get focused on the music. You know what made Low Pro great?
The beats, I'll tell you that, because you'll say something else, but I'll tell you the beats.
Well, the beats is music, bro. What made Low Pro great is when people think of Low Pro, they think of their memories of their life. People tell me all the time,
Straight up.
"Oh, you were my childhood. You were my this." We've been on this Low Pro tour right now, and kids come up to me and they're 25. They're like, "Hey, homie, my parents always bumped this stuff when I was growing up." And then I go, "Motherfucker, I ain't that old. Fuck you and your parents." No, I'm joking. I was like, but their parents, just like us growing up, we listened to oldies, old school from my mom. You know what I mean? Smokey Robinson from my mom. My mom liked Motown and old school, and she liked classic rock like Queen. Another one bites the dust. You know, Blondie and shit like that. And I learned all that stuff just like these kids. One thing people gotta understand, give props to Chicanos. Some of these kids, first music they heard was Chicanos. You never heard that before.
Little Rob was my first Chicano rap songs that I heard.
Beautiful.
I grew up on High Till I Die, all those albums. I said it. That's some of his best work was the beats and the songs on there.
Beautiful.
Straight up.
Always support Little Rob. He is very crafty. I'm telling you.
Hey, how is it? Hey, how is that fool in the studio? Be real, like all bullshit aside. How was Little Rob like?
Rob was, I'm gonna tell you, Little Rob's a solid dude. Very quiet. We were best friends at the time, and besides all the nonsense, and the rumors and all the nonsense, we had beautiful times. And he wasn't a joke or anything. When I would come up with a track, and he would hear it, he would always surprise me, homie. He was one of a kind. You know what I mean? He would always surprise me, and we would laugh. Like, because no one ever heard this kind of stuff.
Simone.
You couldn't go to.
I love Little Rob, man. I love all that shit.
All you young homies out there, give Little Rob his props. No one in the fucking world, before me and Rob, you could go to any record store in the world and you never heard nothing like Little Rob talk to you about your life as a Chicano. Anything Low Pro. You never heard no one talk about cruising in the hood and all this stuff. You never heard none of this.
We never heard La Cantina.
In the cantina.
Oh man.
Drunk.
Hell yeah.
And that was me and Biz. Me and Biz always made the hooks. I pre-sung everything. It sounded like shit, and then I called Biz. Hey, can you save my singing voices live? Okay, homie. And that's what we did.
Hey, we need to get that fool on the clips page, man. Biz is legendary, man. His voice, though, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna bring Biz in here. We're gonna do an interview, and I'm gonna have him sing all the stuff live, because man, Biz is one of the greatest singers of many voices. Many songs.
Hey, look. Go listen to West Side. Go listen to West Side.
Right now, let me call, because I should have had him in the studio tonight. Let me call Silencer.
Hey, let's call Silencer. Let him know we live, though. He said, "Fuck that. It's royalty."
Royal, I'm sleeping. I'm right here with a couple hyenas. What do you want? Oh, he didn't call me. Let's call Sancha. Let's see if she's licking some muffins right now. You know what? Let's call little. I got two numbers I call right now.
What's up?
Sancha or Little Bandit? Who you want to
call? Bandit. Come on.
Okay, let's call Bandit. Hello? Please put your kids to sleep, homie. We're calling you on the live show.
What up, homie?
Go ahead, say hello.
What's cracking on me?
Hey, what up? Hey, you live on the.
Bandit. Who's this? Who's this?
Hey, you live on the Crazy Hood Media Show, man. Much love and respect to Little Bandit. Go check out his music. Hey, one of my favorite songs from Little Bandit is that "Can't Get Your Good Love, Girl." You didn't know. I don't know the name of the song officially, but that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Good, homie. I got that good love, girl. You didn't know I got that good love.
Yup.
Oh man. You're not supposed to tell a homie you got good love, homie.
Hey, that's a classic, man.
You gotta pronounce it right. Hey, homie, tell your girl I got that good love. Brought it up.
Hey, that's.
Hey, Bandit, before we. He could have said my life. I mean, you know what I'm saying, but it's my life, homeboy. Hey, Bandit, before because it's hard to hear because I got two speakers pointing at each other like lesbians in a scissors match. What do you call it? You got a verse you could bust. You got a flip part of your new verse. Can you do something real quick before we get off this air? The flip part? Well, that verse? Go ahead, but bump it hard, though. Yell it loud. Get the neighbors pissed. Go ahead. Oh. Come on, homie. Come on. Give me 1 second and shit. Let me see. What, you trying to have sex in 1 second? God damn. Right? Yeah, go ahead, man. Let me see that new shit. Man, your voice almost died, or what's that new shit? He's trying to start his voice like, Ruga. Whatever part, do the whole thing if you know it. I don't think you know it, but go ahead. Let me see if I can do this shit. Ruga. I'm the original Khalifa Thug, pumping them slugs. No, hold on.
That sounds
good.
good.
Act like you're fucking rapping in the headphones. We can go with the back there, but you better bow down to the realest motherfucker in the game right now. The game representing the ground. I put it down, but you gotta lose it in my town. And all around the world with this low pro sound. But better who you been, you would be in the ground. I'm being right here, I'm holding it down. Low profile record, still holding the crown. But every other medicals in heaven gonna spit it, little bit, silly, so with it, I'm never gonna quit it. Represent what they thought it was gonna, but I'm still a billy. Can't nobody mimic the really, the minute that they give me. When it's number 10, they can tell if it's me up in there, 40, sipping in, and I'm gonna be hitting it. I'm gonna for the original criminal living, they happen to get more, but the money you're getting it. Come on, homie.
Woo, damn.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's exclusive. Hey, that was tight. That was tight, homie. That was tight.
All right. We're gonna get you live on the show on the next one. We're gonna come. That's right. We're gonna have on the my birthday's this month. We're gonna barbecue party. We're gonna go live with the homie, and we're gonna watch. But we're gonna watch the fight Crawford and Spence the 29th, and we're gonna get drunk. We're gonna smoke, and we're gonna eat, and we're gonna go live with this homie right here.
Hey, Bandit, shout out your IG. Shout out any of your social medias or anything you got.
The Real Little Bandit on Instagram. The Real Little Bandit. Right next to Lowprofile Records _ right next to the official ms.sancha. Oh, man. Hey, shout out to the homie right here, CrazyHoodMedia. I appreciate you getting me on this little time right here. Royalty, Low Profile Records, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking king of Chicano rap, homie, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Bandit, studio Tuesday or Monday? What time? When you coming? What day? Yeah, call me when you're done. No, what time? Well, what that time? What day you coming? Tuesday, Monday? Let's shoot for Monday. Okay, Silencer's calling me Monday. You're gonna record my verses. Bye. I love you, my boy. You're my boy. Bye.
Hey, much love, homie.
Hold on. Is Silencer in the building? Hello? Silencer, we're live right now. Don't get naked. Put your clothes on. We can see you. I'm just messing with you, Silencer.
What up, homie?
Silencer's a serious man. You there, brother? Yeah, what up? What's up?
Hey, let me shout him out real quick. Hey, big shout out to Silencer. You're live in the Crazy Hood Media Show. Everybody, we support your music, man. You're one of the top fast spitters in the Chicano rap game. Just want to give you your flowers, homie. Much love.
Much love, respect, homie. Gracias, sir. Appreciate that. Hey, Silencer. I know your verse was difficult, but can you rap a little bit of your flip part from the new Khalifa Thug song? Yeah, dude, I don't even know it. That was complicated.
Hey.
I know it was complicated. You don't know no part of it? Let me see. Go ahead, homie. We'll give you a second.
Hey, you're good.
A second to grease your paper, crumble it from the trash can, straighten it out. Put it all out. retype it. Silencer don't use phones. He uses the typewriter.
Yeah, I still write all my shit down.
Yeah, Silencer was like, Royal, do you use your phone to write your raps? Like all these new vatos? I said, yeah. But I still print it, though. I print it on paper so I can read it good.
Hell yeah.
And he's like, and Silencer brought his notepad like the old school. Like I got boxes of all the original low profile notepads from every song we wrote down. And Silencer brought a old school notepad with his verse in it. Man, it smelled.
Hey.
Hey, he came in and smelled like old incense.
Oh, hell no.
Give me
Hey.
a second.
Okay, I'll give you a second.
Hey.
Which one to ask?
Hey, I want to ask. Hey, the homies want to ask a Silencer this. Hey, what's your favorite Silencer song? Like for somebody that's never heard Silencer, what song would you recommend for us to play after the stream so we could go and tap in with you?
I'm not your puppet.
That's gonna be the one.
I mean, I don't know what his, but that's the best one to me that represents him. You know.
What do you think, Silencer? Because I don't agree with Royalty on that.
He probably went to his core to get his paper or his verse.
I think on a solo tip, yeah, but I think his best one is probably a verse on one of the Khalifa Thug albums.
But then again, you're wrong. Because you asked on his Silencer, Khalifa Thugs is Khalifa Thugs, homie.
For major part. He's like
Thugs is Khalifa Thugs. Silencer.
Yeah.
He has a question. Which song do you think represents Silencer the best? So if any fan is listening right now, they could play it and say, okay, I like Silencer.
Let's see what he says.
I would say, well, I got a couple. I couldn't just narrow it down to one. Coming for you.
That's the one I picked.
And I'm not your puppet.
I'm not your puppet. See, I was right, homie.
Hey, but he said Coming For You. Hey, Coming For You is the best one.
I said, and those are perfect Silencer because that describes your horn part of the Khalifa Thugs. That I'm coming for you, and then the whole you as a songwriter, love song, cruising kickback song is I'm not your puppet.
Yeah, that's on me right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There it is. So, and he goes, I won't agree with what he said. He said, this is what he said, it has to be a verse from Khalifa Thugs. And I go, well, you asked what represents him the greatest. Khalifa Thug was a different animal that we have. But Silencer as a solo artist, I'm not your puppet, to me, represented the man you are. The hard stuff about you that brings out the Khalifa Thug was coming for you.
Hey, that steady stepping song, is Silencer on that song too?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, tell me about. Tell me.
He's the first verse on there, homie.
Hey, tell me about that song and how it came about, homie.
It came about. We were in a studio. Let me tell you, so you know, we recorded the Khalifa Thug album within 2 weeks. The whole record.
Classic album.
It was crazy, right, Silencer?
Yeah, we did that shit fast.
We were real rock stars, homie. We were getting drunk, eating pizza, and sleeping at the studio and recording at the warehouse in Mission Valley.
Non-stop, dude.
Non-stop. Same way we did Low Pro Gangsters.
Same thing.
But what's up with that specific song? Like, you guys had the beat already. Who made the beat? Because that's one of the like that's one of the top songs that I think even on YouTube.
I had a dude, Ajamu, making beats. OFI came and said, hey, he liked the beat, and then I said the hook, and then OFI started saying the hook, and me and OFI were working on his record, and he started saying the hook like strapper and locker, like how he sounds, and I was like, okay, and then Silencer said, I got a verse ready right now, and fill in the blanks, and there it goes. We were probably drunk, crazy out of our mind, and
the chat says he set it off. Silencer on the steady stepping, and that's true. Without Silencer in the beginning of the steady, because that's like me as a content creator, the most important part of a video is the first part. You know?
Of course. course, first impression is everything. And Silencer, he always spit fire. He used to call me when we first worked together. He used to call me and bust like quick little raps. Because we're from the old school. Silencer is from the old school. And Silencer is from the day, we're in the days before internet and all you guys trying to get on these chat rooms and this internet. We're in the thing from the party line, homie.
The party line.
And Silencer, when you were on the party line, you only had a few minutes to try to impress. So Silencer learned to rap fast from busting his flows on the party line and battles on the party line. And then he called.
That's how I did it and shit, I would use a little intro that they would give you like 15 seconds to do a little intro. I would use that shit to fucking bust raps.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the first Silencer song that was officially released? Because Silencer's one of my favorite. I can't even lie.
Probably on the Spanish Fly, OG Spanish Fly record.
Oh, that oldie one, huh?
What I always like to do is when I choose a new artist, meaning I'm gonna work with them, they're gonna work with me. We choose each other to work. I like to give them promotion on. I always like all the low pro records. I always promoted each one on each album, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted everyone to shine before their album came out. I wanted people to know them. So let's just say I was putting out CrazyHoodMedia album.
Okay.
So, and Silencer was a new artist. So I would want Silencer to shine on that album because his album is going to come next or 2 albums from now. So he'd be on Sancho's next record or my album. So when his record came out, people knew him in the streets. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we did. So basically, me, Silencer, and Sancho made the whole OG Spanish Fly album. And then I made 10 verses for Maniac, which is OG Spanish Fly. And he's only on like 10 verses on there. Right, Sancho? I mean, right, Silencer?
Yeah.
Cause that song is one of the top streaming Chicano rap songs, right? That one that you're talking about him, Spanish Fly. I would say that's one of the top streaming ones, right?
Hey, Silencer, do you know your verse? At least 3 bars of Southside Thugs?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nah, I got the verse that we did the other day.
Okay, let me hear what you got. What you got?
Goodness gracious.
Hey, but rap it like you rap it in the booth. Pushing.
You could put the phone down.
It's hard to be this late at night, quiet in the house. His son's probably sleeping, and I'm just saying.
Some of it.
Okay, go ahead, homie.
Alright. You motherfuckers, they're ready. I'll bring it to you. Very scared. Get rid of motherfuckers if they want to come and get me. And I represent the city of the 619. Pushing the Avenue in my low right. Everywhere we go, we leave them all like a ghost town. And you know we put it down with a dope sound. If you want to say it like you better hope now. Everybody better know Silencer from Diego Town.
Woo.
Here I'm coming. Here I'm gunning.
Hey, this motherfucker's dope. This motherfucker's dope, man. I'll tell you that. Hey, everybody look. On the screen, I put Silencer's album on the screen. So right now, it's the oldie dedication. What's up with that album? What song should we check out from that album? It says, I see.
Hey, look at the oldie dedication is a love album. So if you was a Heine tonight, or you was someone else's Heine tonight, and have a good time. Silencer's voice, he's Luther Vandross of Chicano rap. Go ahead, homie.
I'll do the Spanish part.
All right.
Go ahead.
Trucha y vengo, con la escopeta lista vengo escupiendo, de repente balaceo te reviento, y los dejo a pedazos en el piso sin falta de respeto, mírame los ojos, estoy chino de Will Crazy, and I roll with other homies on a daily, never just a motherfucker that be shady, now I got you running and I leave them shaking, I'm in a brown ride, repping the brown pride, I don't think you wanna step too west, if you do, it'll be your suicide.
Woo! Hey, look. Hey, Silencer, look. Hey, homie, after this live, I want you to tap in with me. We're going to promote some new shit. We're going to make you blow up crazy, homie. Let's just say that. Fool, tap in.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds good, homie.
All right, my brother Silencer, I'll see you this month for my birthday. We're going to eat, we're going to drink, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to go live with my man right here.
Straight up.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
All right, brother.
Oh, one more thing, man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and check out my new music video. It's called Nathaniel, a dedication I did for my son.
Dedication to his son. Beautiful video. The video is beautiful. It looks nice and clear. It's all dead. We did this song probably like 15 years ago for his son. Now his son's older. But the beautiful thing about this video, got nice clips of his son as a baby and then as a man. Well, not as he ain't a man yet. Tell him, don't think he's a man yet. He's still the man who messed up my Call of Duty guns.
All right, hey,
Check it out.
hey,
Great Nathaniel Silencer, new video out right now.
hey, much love, homie. We appreciate you. Crazy Hood Media. Shout out Silencer.
Oh, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Much love. Y'all have a good night.
Much love.
Check out Silencer's new stuff. He's doing all kind of things.
Hey, it's,
Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get a hold of ms.sancha. And my new artist, Squishy's calling me. Let me see if I get a hold of ms.sancha. Bueno. Hola. Oh, let me make ms.sancha feel comfortable. No, hello? She's between the muffin.
hey, what's up? Hey, tell me about, man, since she ain't, what's up with the Slow Love song, fool? That's like,
Slow love.
Hello?
Hello, is ms.sancha there?
This is her, Miss Sancha.
Hold on. Are you licking a
What's
pen
up,
right now?
I just got done mixing a porno.
What's up, girl? What you doing?
What's up? Oh, you know, just over here, kicking back, smoking, thinking of the next steps.
What are those thighs on each side? I can see you right now. What are those thighs on each side of your face? What's her name? Who's her daddy? Tell Creeps I said, what's up?
Well, so what's up?
You
Yeah.
can't hear her. Put on speaker. We gotta hear this.
Hold on. What's up? What's up?
What's up, Creeps? Are you smoking a cigarette? Is it night's over already?
Yeah, no, I don't smoke that shit. Blue flower.
No, we were talking about, you're done with the and the and that.
Oh, never.
No, you weren't looking on the Salilito a little while ago?
No.
It's a hot day. It's a hot day. Hey, it was a hot day. You better get the water hose and spray. Just joking. But anyways, homie, what question you got for Miss Sancho?
hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, this is Crazy Hood Media. I want to give a shout out to, is it Dominique? What's the real name?
Miss Sancho, homie, Miss Sancho.
This is Sancha right now.
All right. Hey, well,
Miss Sancho right now, homie.
hey, well, shout out to
You're
Miss
trying to deal
Sancha.
with a bunch of personalities. What's wrong with you? We were dealing with Miss Sancha and Miss Creeps.
Hey, look,
And-
hey,
Hey, shout out to the homegirl. They just got a deal. Miss Sancha and Creeps just got a deal with the homies making little homies. They're gonna make an action figure of Miss Sancha's muffin.
That's right.
fool, you wildin',
Creeps
man.
is her muffin. No, for real. Miss Sancha is one of the greatest. She's really good at photography and video. She videos a lot of stuff. She makes movies. She was the homegirl in the end of the watch. She's Dominique too. She's everything. And great producer. When you were hitting me up earlier, homie, I was at her house and we were working on her album.
New album on the way.
Yes, but you wanted to chop it up, so I said, well, let me jam.
Hey, yeah. Hey, so can we talk about Slow Love? Cause man, that's the jam right there, man. Even to this day, that's like there's a playlist that you play for your. Cálmate, homie. Let's.
Any-
a classic right there.
That's
You
a
remember
classic,
the verse
homie.
or
You
no?
tripping?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember that verse, to be honest.
Nah,
I
spit.
remember the jam, of course.
Spit anything though. Hey,
What?
if you can spit anything.
Hey, spit any verse from Dominique, ms.sancha.
Anything.
Give
Anything.
us a spit. We live right now. Spit on your girl if you have to. Just spit. No, I'm joking. It's late night Saturday. It's time to spit on a bitch. Oh, sorry. Not to you, creeps. That's just my words.
Oh my god.
Nothing but respect for my homegirl, creeps.
Hey, much.
Go ahead, bust the verse, girl.
Shit.
Bust it hard, though. Bust it hard.
Like, which one though? Which one?
Anything.
You got, girl. Anyone you got. You could get with this. Or you have like a flip one you always bust. That's hard. Take the Dominique one, but it's hard. Bust it.
Cause she's a rapper, fool. I feel like she.
Adele, I'll bust my
Go ahead,
Adele
go ahead,
version. Okay. It goes boom, back, original rap, get bitch, slap for talking bull crap. You ain't gangster, bitch. You ain't never pull strap. How you hate on West Coast and rap like that? I ain't holding my tongue, got a trap like that. 2G butterfly, cause I'm fat like that. Keep up the hate and get the cap like that. What's worse? Okay, that's it right there. That's all you get.
What's worse, most of these Chicano rappers can't rap.
Hey, look.
Oh,
Hey, just like on the cadence and the delivery, she beat the boys tonight, man. I'll give it to Miss Sancha tonight.
Yeah, she
Oh,
does.
shit.
Yes, she's one of the best. Look at the Miss Sancha records killed most of 90% of the Chicano rappers. This woman right here can rap.
Hey, so that CD so crazy or what?
Oh, homie, we're talking more record sales than most dudes. You could go to some of these rappers who call themselves CEOs, and Miss Sancha outsold them.
Hey, hold up. You know what I just thought of?
Doja Cat's life. Listen, she changed Doja Cat's life. Doja Cat learned to touch her pussy listening to Miss Sancha.
That's right.
And these are facts. Jenny 69 thought she's the queen of IE, but it's Miss Sancha.
Yeah.
Wait, so
And listen, so it's just the facts. Miss Sancha taught girls how to touch themselves right.
fool, you be wild. Hey, look. Hey, this message. Hey, this mess.
Tell them I don't want to be the. I want you guys to watch our podcast. Eat my taco.
Oh yeah. Hey, shout it out. What's up?
Eat my taco podcast. Tell them, Sancha. Tell them.
Yeah, check it out. It's on YouTube. We got it on, we're busting it on Instagram. We got it on some other platforms called Eat My Taco Podcast. You can hit us up on Instagram. Check it out on YouTube.
My taco.
Episodes coming. It's blowing up. We got girls that are going to be coming in. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff.
We
So
got naked girls with food on them, or Royal eats the food off them, and they feel eaten. And then
Squishy's shaving asses. Squishy's shaving assholes.
oh yeah, Squishy shaved her asshole on the show live.
All right, homie. All right. We on YouTube, homie. Hold on. We about to get. We did. Hey, Royal. We were doing so good. Royal. We were doing so good tonight, homie.
Live on the show on YouTube. Go watch the Eat My Taco episode 5 or 6.
That was 5.
5.
That was 5.
She shaved her butthole.
Homie,
live.
we were doing so good. We were doing so well. What happened?
You didn't want me to cuss.
Fool. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, we had.
So bad.
Hey, no, but hey, I got another.
Neighborhood.
Hey, no, I got another question right now. Hey, you really. Hey, so Royal showed me some crazy songs from you. Like some. I don't know if it's unreleased. It's unreleased, right? But anyway, he showed me some.
I was showing him some of the records.
Hey, look. So look, I'm gonna tell my fans.
You could get with that.
I'm gonna tell my fans straight up. She got some heat coming. But what's up? When are you guys gonna release any of that? Cause what's good is it? What's good is having a song if it's just locked away in the file, you know?
Nothing's getting locked in the booth. I threw away the keys this year. We're releasing everything out of the chambers. We got Miss Sancha's album. She got a bad song dedicated to my boy, Mr. Night Owl. You heard it, homie. You heard it.
Please, Mr.
Hey,
Sancho.
Yeah.
crazy song.
And thank God for Mr. Night Owl's girl. Nothing but love for Lady Sawed Off doing her thing.
I'll talk to Monique.
Monique, Lady Sawed Off in the game. And Mr. Night Owl, my boy. Sancha got her thing. And we got a track was Mr. D. Can
Wait.
you just get lonely? Hey, hold on one second. Sancha, can you do me a favor? Because I don't know her number to call her on another phone. Can you call Squishy right quick, 3-way?